We're farming today, yes. I just want to finish this tile also. We're farming today, yes. I just want to finish this tile also. You finished address when I wasn't looking. I think I did finish. It just needs more, a little detailing, but. But I think I finished.
Um. Thank you for streaming today. Thanks to you, Charles. Um. Let's see if I can place these new lots. This is going to look like those grassland. Yes, that's my new lot. In the past, I make these fences with trees, but I think it looks better with this. With these fences without trees. I was experimenting a little bit in my other region. And this blend perfectly with some like grass textures. Like that. The fences with trees were great when they are by other trees. Oh, I understand you. For example, in this one, maybe it looks better the lot with trees. I think I destroyed the actual farm. I'm going to need to redo this. The tricks act like a windbreak to protect the farms. Yes. That's a nice way of looking at. I'm thinking in placing some major floppables. Oh I destroyed that part of the farm, but that's okay. But if I place them and I don't like them, I'm gonna have to destroy some, how do you call, some farm lots. But let's try to make a, we can place some people there. I think this will look like a good animal. Like cow. I can place some cows here. Just let me find them. What do you think? We can place more. I think I have like other cows here. Let's see how they look. And place some people right here, like if they were taking care of these. I don't know. Just placing some random cows there. I'm not an expert in farming, but I think it doesn't look so bad. Also, I have another, like we can place, let's see, let me think. Like here, I have these pieces. I have some horses, so I can place Let's see if I'm not so sure in placing some horses anywhere here. But I can place maybe one of these tractors. Oh no, I was thinking in placing some log and machinery. Just let me find it. I think they are these ones. Yeah, they are these ones. Like that. And I think I have some logging. I want to be careful because these are too big. Something like that just to make it. I was also looking for some like homesteads. How do you call them? Like ploppable houses, so I can place them right here, but I didn't find them. I haven't found I think this will look good. What do you think? Like this. Let's see how they look. Like a barn here. Let's see if something like that. It looks too industrial, I think. I think I downloaded some. I will just place it here too. I'm sure I downloaded some like barns. But it's hard to. Yeah, little barn storage looks good. Yeah, but I don't know where they are. I'm sure I downloaded some ploppable like barns. But I'm not sure where they are. Maybe like this. What do you think? I'm pretty sure I downloaded some barns, but it will be very difficult to find them. Hello, Charles. Another Charles. Where are you from, Charles Anthony? Are you European or are you American? Hello, Charles. Another Charles. It would be very difficult to find those farmhouses. Hey, another Charles. Uh, okay, I will leave it like that for now. I will try to finish this part. Best parking lots, yeah. Basically, my playstyle is build a parking lot every 10 minutes. A parking lot is being built here. Every 10 minutes a parking lot it's being built here. Love the university from yesterday stream. Yes, it was from yesterday. It's built on Southbridge. It's built on I find it so hard to work with all the parking lots. With the Industrial Revolution mod parking lots. The only hard part is to find the right piece because, well, if you play in 1080p, it's easier. It's easier. But if you play in 4K like me, you can see my menu. It's very very small. So luckily, I just like memorize where are all the parts. Well, not all the parts, but some parts I've already memorized them, and it's easier to find them. But yeah, that's the hard part. Are you on Mac? No, I'm not on Mac. I'm on PC. Whoops, my light. My lights went off for a moment. I thought I'm not on Mac. Why not use the submenu? Yes, I've used it, but many mods like this, for example, field farm fence fields, they don't have the submenu compatibility. My favorite part, swapping to PC from Mac. Yes, I've never owned a Mac, but I'm a PC guy, so I can't speak much about gaming on Mac, but I've always heard that it's very not difficult, but it's not like compatible with many things out there. So I didn't know there were submenus in the game. I remember pitching that idea like 20 years ago back on Citroën. Yeah, back in the day, it was the dam. I don't know if you remember that. The Alice Advanced Menu Navigation, I think it was called. But you have to install it, and not many people like use it like in real, like, how do you call it? Not many people use it because of the installation process. Me included. The Mac was broke, but since before all things work, I just took out an old PC and unloading stuff while watching. Yes, I recommend. I've always recommend playing on PC. So I think one person out there actually plays it on Mac. I think it's Southstar. I don't know if you know him. I think he plays on Mac. My father bought a Mac once on Craigslist. We couldn't even get it to work. So menu DLL is what you're looking for, Charles. Yes, menu DLL helps you a lot with some things, but many mods out there aren't yet like compatible with submenu DLL. For example, all of the King of SimCity parks are not like compatible. You have all in the also these fences by SM2. These sound barriers are not. All the parks from Punk Parks, they are also not compatible. There's a lot of mods that are not compatible. You can see in my menu here, I have a lot of lots. Also, what I most want to be compatible with submenus are these pieces from Industrial Revolution mode. These pieces, it's like looking for a piece in this long list. It's just painful. Yeah, so painful this. But yeah, I complain, but to be honest, the game is pretty advanced, so I don't complain. Don't complain for the game is so old and it's already been optimized like real good. So I can complain. Like this style, this city, for example, it will be impossible to load in my old PC and with the old optimization. I remember farms being like very demanding for the PC. The fence laws you're using are definitely from the late 2000s. Yes. Yes, I think these fences are actually quite new. I'm so very impressed with what the modders can do. Modders for older games is expanded the experience. I remember listening to my fan random stuff. Yes, yes. I remember yesterday I was saying to Charles Anthony that loading a city tile back in 2000, like for example 2010 or 2012, took me about 10 real life minutes. So I just open a city tile and go for and go for lunch or something like that, because it took like 10 minutes straight to open one city tile. And playing it was also very painful, because it lagged a lot. But yeah, I'm a little afraid also, because what will happen? What will happen when the modders? Because I don't know, but I don't think new modders are being added to the game. Like I found a lot of people that play, but so few people that actually keep like modding the game. Or what do you think? Do you think the game has enough modders for it to keep going until, for example, 2030? The Kangabs are still at it. Yeah, I have it. I have the new cam. I can be very detailed with these farms, but I'm going to continue with another tile. I will just place trees. Especially because I played the game, but I know nothing about modding. And we players depend a lot on what modders can do. Like, I can play the game, but if the modders don't do things, like I will not be able to mod the game. I think that I wanted just to finish the farming part of this tile, and I think we are good. I'm worried about the Windows updates making it not fun. No chance Windows 15 will run this. Yeah, so that's also a problem. That's also a problem. I don't know. I sometimes think that sometimes I think that eventually the game will just die, you know. For one reason or another, it will be more difficult to play the game. There's no a Windows 15, but he's saying like we are in Windows 11 right now, and the game it's not difficult to play on Windows. In Windows 11, but I think it will be like with Windows updates, the game somehow will be more difficult to play with in those new operative systems. Oops. SimCity 4 will only die if someone makes a better build. Their products came close with this Skyline, but this Skyline so definitely revive interest in city. Yes. I don't know a lot about like modding or creating games, but I hope someone makes a real successor. Do you think that's a lot of trees? I think I overproduced some trees there, but I want to give the impression that it's like virgin lands. So here I will play some. I want to play some fences right here, but I don't know which ones. Maybe we can play some parking lots. Maybe we can play some parking lots as classic in in this channel. We can play some parking lots here. Maybe diagonal parking. Maybe diagonal parking will look. Intropolis should do a GoFund and buy for it from Maxis dead. Maxis was bought out by EA. I think they exist in name only at this point. For instance, there's still people making City Skylines videos on here, but not that many people are making City Skyline 2 videos. Yeah, I only play for a little Cities Skylines 2. So I really don't know. I really don't know. I can tell if it was a good game. I don't like it because I don't know if I haven't like, how do you say, focus like a lot on that game. I downloaded some mods for City Skylines 2, but I think it was too much. Like maybe I'm so used to mod SimCity 4 that modding other games just looks so hard and complicated. Even modding SimCity 4, it's complicated, but I think it's more complicated to mod City Skyline to the point that I can make realistic cities like here. I don't know, maybe that makes no sense, but that's how I feel it. Some rumors are of a release of Sims. Themes? Well, Themes I think doesn't it's not that abandoned. I don't know where to place here. I want some fences that I'm not even joking. A mission EA in SimCity 4 to EA's English community manager last week on a stream. The guy hasn't worked for EA in 20 years and still defend EA was very depressing to see. Yeah, they killed Maxis. I want to make like a Let's see. I want this fence to continue, but don't know how. Like I can make that and then place like the end piece. But still people can go through this little hole, so I don't know. I like the fence all the way through here, but or maybe I can just end it like that. Maybe I just can leave it like that. Let's see how it looks with this. SimCity 4 pack makes the mods pretty easy, just not all content on there. Yeah, I'm planning to move. I'm planning to move to SC4 pack when NAM 50 comes out. So I will lose this region. I think it might be loose. So we will see. Because I want to make like a plugin folder from scratch. So I don't think I can make this region work with SimCity 4 pack, so I think I will be losing it. I don't mind that. I've restarted the game so many times now that I really don't mind losing my region. But yeah, it will be an ending to this series. Even as bad as City Skyline 2 was at launch, it's not bad. Civilization 7 games is a train wreck. Civilization 7 it's bad? I was planning to buy it, but it's too expensive. For a Civilization game, I think it's too expensive. Let's see how it looks with. I think I will place these ones. I think this kind of parking lots works better in a suburban. I mean in an urban zone. So I will just place these lots. I like the fence. Like you can see the train passing by when you're parking your car. But I don't know if I want it to go all this way. Because imagine if you park your car right here, you'll have to walk like 2 miles to get to the So I wanted to leave it like somewhere there. Civilization 7, it's very bad, yeah. Can actually make like a sun right here. Like that. What happened here? It looks very strange. You can see it has no textures on this zoom. This zoom has no textures for this part. That's okay. So thinking it twice, I think I will make the parking lot all the way through here. Because this parking lot will serve also the commercial zone, so... I'm also thinking in placing some parking right here that will serve as a sound barrier also. Let's see, like this. The only problem is that it's overlapping, so I don't think I don't think I want that, so I will place it one tile away. Like that. And here I will need to sacrifice one tile here, so I can get like that. This looks weird, but I don't mind. I don't mind that. The problem is that, well, it's an elevated part of the highway, so I think that will look, that doesn't look so bad right there. Maybe I can extend this all the way through here. Like that. Here I will just play some like that. So I leave one space here. Have you tried the new Tropico games? Last I played was for I've never. I think I played one, but to be honest, I'm going to be real honest with you right now. SimCity actually made me not enjoy any other city builder. Like, it's the only game like where I can make realistic cities. I played, like I told you, I played some City Skyline too, but I think the graphics were like too cartoonish. They were too cartoonish for me, so I don't like that. And when I played Tropico, it was like too goofy for me. I don't know how to explain. I don't like. I didn't like it. A little bit glitchy. Yeah, SimCity 4 spoiled me. I don't enjoy any other game. I will play some barriers right here. It was goofy for sure. I have fun with it though. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun, but for me, in the long run, the game I just lost interest in the games. So I'm thinking on going down right here. But I don't remember where are these extension pieces. Sound barrier. Elevated. I think it's this one. No. I need some extension. Extension pieces. Where are my pieces? Where are my sound barrier pieces? I'm pretty sure I'm lacking some pieces. Because in this part I use those, how do you call it? Those pieces that go underneath. But where are they? Where are those pieces? Oh, they are here, I think. Is that a fractional angle? Wait. There are no more pieces? Where? What? It's very weird. I'm missing pieces. I'm pretty sure I'm missing pieces. Or maybe I'm not reading. Let me go again. Okay, this is sound barrier 1. This is not the one. This is fractional angle 3. This is not the one. Oh, is this one? I knew I was. It won't look good because it's too high right there. So I will just bend it like that. I don't know if this makes sense to have 2 barriers, but I don't want to place trees right there because I'm pretty sure it will overlap the highway. Well, not really. I think I can place. So I will place it anyways. would place the barrier anyway, so... But I'm going to bend it right here. Like that. And I'm going to end it right here. I think I have a diagonal end. I think I have a diagonal end like this. What's this? And we can place some trees there. Like that. And here we don't have anything. I think I will make another barrier here. There's an emergency exit right there. Where's my end part? I think it's this one, yeah. Let's place some graffiti here. One is straight there. And my end part. Where's my end part here? I'm also destroying some random lots here. I wanted to give more variety to this part. Like that. I think I will place trees like that. What else? What else are we missing here? I can make it the other side like the same. I will just need to leave one tile for the parking lot, and then we can do like this. Oops. Then here we can place some more shops. Like that. Because here I want it to be parking lot. And again my classic rail line. Protected by these fences. Like that, and here we can make some. Let's see if it looks okay with these parking lots. I don't think it would look good, but it doesn't look so bad. It's too close to the road, but I think sometimes you have to deal with it. Right here, I will need this piece. I will need this dirty piece. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. You need some dirty piece. Oh, yeah. I'm getting blind with these pieces. The classic is this one, but I think there's one piece. I think there's one piece with better textures. Let me find it. Like something like this. Something like this, but I don't think it will look. I don't think we can cover this part. This little point is what I don't like so much, but I don't think I can make it better right there. Like I can make this. Let me look. What about this one? Maybe this one? It's the same. I can place some trees there. Like I can place that tree lot there. And just go all this way with the parking lot. Like this. And then like a diagonal piece here. Where's my diagonal piece? Let me try one more thing. One more thing. Because I have this 2x1 lot. I think that will make it. Oh no. No, I don't like that little point touching the rail, so I will just leave it like that. And here I can... Let me find... I'm pretty sure there's one diagonal piece with dirt. I think it's this one. Something like that. I play SimCity 4 on Mac and mods don't work on Mac. Very annoying, yes. Yes, it's very annoying for people playing on Mac. Let me try this lot. It's the same. It's the same here. Can I play? Oh, I can. Yes, it's very annoying playing Mac. I've never played on Mac, but listening the community, I'm pretty sure it's very frustrating. I don't know which lot to place here. Let me see what happens. Just one more try. I want to see if placing this lot... No, it's the same. It's the same, actually. It's the same, so... I will just leave my tree with no grass ground textures, like there, like that. And here... we need more residentials, maybe. Maybe I will make some here. Maybe just leave 1, 2, and then here it's going to be like 3 by 3, so something like this. That. I will just make that. Yeah, I will just make that, and then here we can cross it. Can go for this. Just a basic. Like that. And here we can't. Let me just continue this fence. Just let me see it. Food basketball court on grass tiles by the suburban street curve in an empty spot. Yeah, here, yes. I'm just making the barrier for my rail line. Just making that barrier so people can go. Well, they can right here, but if you walk all the way through here, you are trapped. So I think those fences work good on this suburban area. We can play some random here. Another random trees. Like that. I don't know what to place right here. Maybe I will just do this. getting pretty much demand, so I think it will grow good. And I also need to I was pretty sure I was having buses arriving here, but for some reason I have no more buses. Very weird. I think I destroyed the bus stop. Yeah, I think I destroyed the bus stop. Because I have buses going all the way. Hello, Madero. City for a Mac, menu scroll up won't work. I don't know. Let me place a bus station here and see if this gets used. Let's see if it gets used. I don't think buses will want to come here. I really don't know why buses won't go here. Oh, maybe I need bus stops right here. Let me play some. Let's see. Oh, now I have some. Okay. Let me. This will be all diagonal homes. This will be very hard to build, so Mark those as historicals. Yes, I already did. Oh no. I hate when I misclick. Um, so place some trees right here. Like that. I want to destroy that. My dog is growling in her sleep because of the doorbell. This one. Dun, dun. Let's see what it grows. I think I have. Oh no, this is not a diagonal lot. This is not also. I think it will be hard to have diagonal lots. I'm pretty sure they are medium well lots. Like, these are not really diagonal lots. These lots only grow on like corners. The real diagonal lots are from SimCity. But I don't think I will get any of his lots because I need to raise land value. But I think I will be okay with this. Let's see our boost stop. Let me just finish then this part. What happened there? What is happening here? This what was not the piece. I think it's this one. But I don't understand why it's... What? What? This is very weird. A strange, try the ordinary one. I don't want the ordinary one. The ordinary one looks so boring. But I think we will need to go with that. I don't understand why it's... I think it has to be with the lot. It's about the lot. It's about these lots that you can see if I destroy one, it fixes. Let me build it again. It was right there. What do we do? Maybe we can... It's this lot. It happens with everything because of the textures will override. The textures will override this. Overhanging props. I don't have. Okay, it's use an invisible fence lot with a fence like you did in the farms. The problem is that if I... Oh, you're right. You're right, but that would look kind of weird because it's not the same fence. You are right, my friend, but I don't think it will look so good. Something like this, you mean? Like that? I still need one. For that, I will need a 3-tile overhanging prop. Because if I want to place something like this, it will also override the... Oops. That won't work. I will need to go with the basic one. Zone a chop. Zone a shop. No, zones or anything will... Maybe if I can zone, let me check this. Let me check this. If I can zone this like that and then place, that will work. I hacked the game. I hacked the game, my friends. I'm a, how do you call it? I'm a professional SimCity 4 player. That's what professionals do, my friends. You fix it, yeah. Let me see if, yeah, it worked. That glitch, that fix worked. Now let me see if I can place this. And now it worked. Oh, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, my friends. It doesn't work. So it will work if I don't place a lot right here, but let me see if my trees with no texture, no, it won't work. It won't work. So the problem is this part. The only way left is hack your own brain and loop through the jets. God mode trees? Yeah, maybe. You're right. You're actually right. Just let me try one more thing. One more thing. If I can place this. The problem with this is that Yeah, maybe some god mod trees will do it. Sometimes the best answer. The Hawking Crows from John Mnemonic. It's a good movie with Keanu Reeves. I haven't watched that, but maybe. Do I have? Is it possible to change the textures from the ground? Maybe I can place like a big rock right here. To cover the other side. What do you mean other side? I need to I need to know if there's a way that like I can, how do you call, like draw? I don't know if I'm making myself clear. I want to like draw the ground with textures. But I don't know if it's possible to draw the. Garbage pile, paint the ground? Yes, paint the ground. That's what I mean. Or I can just go like that and just deal with the. Just deal with it not being perfect. I can just go like that and deal with this little pointy texture. What do you think? Do you have a deep below that's super wide transparent like the plaza you use? Yeah, I have this, but the problem with this is that I have this point texture that overlaps the rail texture, so my OCD won't let that happen, but maybe we can just let it go. This little pointy texture, what's bugging me? But maybe we can just let it go, you know. It won't be the end of the world. It won't be the end of the world. Otherwise, we will stay in that little part like 4 hours more. So I think we can just let it pass. Here we go again with this. Let me fix that. We can just let it go. Ignore the OCD, yeah. Yeah, we can just let it go. And continue with this big parking area. I'm thinking in making some residentials here. Or maybe not, maybe commercial, and here we can make some residentials. Can just continue expanding the commercial zones right here. Some houses by the water. Yes, I will continue this road here. And maybe just do some diagonal here. Just for fun. Let me take my dog out. This is a passenger train. I love this train also. I'm pretty happy with this rail. Although you guys told me that it was so zigzag. I'm pretty happy with how it arrives to. Although this train station makes no sense because the train is very long, and this is a very small train station, but yeah, the train goes all the way through the farms. Doesn't like the taxi probably on the railroad he saw and started barking. Yeah. Pretty happy with that rail. Here maybe I will do some residentials. I think I will fence this part. To give it like an impression. That it's a little private residential zone. So I will place some fences right here, like this. And I can join this fence with the one that has parking area, something like that. So I can join it, this part. I would place more commercial here. Private H, exclusive community, private H, OA. Something like that. Well, I can make full straight pieces. Like that. So the commercial area, it's distinguished from the residential zone. And let me just finish this parking lot real quick. Like that. A buffer zone? What's a buffer zone? Sorry, I'm not a native English speaker, so some words I don't. Also, my English is very basic, so sorry in advance for that. Like that. I like it. A sun that buffers. That buffers? I will make... A buffer sun just means like a space between or gap. Okay. I will do that. Here. And I want to place some trees right here. Railway line to Northbridge. No, I don't think I will. That rail line will continue, but from Eastbridge. Okay. A lot of commercial here. That's a good looking trumpet. Put some trees on the trumpet. Right here. I would like to, but if you misclick or destroy something with this, it will be very hard. Well, not hard. I'm pretty scared of touching this real highway, because if you somewhat don't like something, I can place some trees, but like this, I don't want to touch. Because if you destroy something of this trumpet, let me think about it, because maybe I can place on major mode. Like I can place some flowers there like that. I don't know. I need to think what I want here. Not touching. Yeah, it's fragile. I can save and then experiment. But I've seen people placing like a lot of lakes. They always place a lake like that. But I don't know if I want to do that. What do you think? Do you think it would look good with this? Do you think a little lake will look good? Or do you think it's too much? Where's my lilies? Right here. Well, that's a lot of lilies, but what do you think about that? My protect and really destroy houses of words. So Ulysses plop trees on history disastrous. Yeah. Cattails, yes. Cattails right there. I think those cattails look really HD. I like them more than the peg ones. These are the peg ones. And these are the ones that I use right now. These ones. I think these look really good. These cattails look really HD. What do you think about this little area, my friends? Play some like that. What do you think about that little lake? We can play some. Looks good. I think I like it also. Let's leave it like that. Let's save. What else can we put in there? Some rocks, maybe? Maybe some little rocks. Oh, I think that's too much. Let me... I want to redo this now that I have a clear picture of what it would look like. We play some like that. We can do like a more random. I have to be careful with this because it's too close to the highway. Can do a random shape like that. Can put some seasonals like there, just a little bit, just to give more variety right there, like that. And then what were those? I think those are these ones, something like that. No, there were not these ones. It was daisies. Let's see. Yeah, I think there were daisies. Something like that. Like that. I'm afraid of placing here, but I think a little some of them. I'm not an expert in flora, but I'm not an expert in flora, but I think it doesn't look so bad. Mountains create water reservoir with pump. Can't help but notice that says option disable on the other exit button. Do you know where is that? I also have that. Ah, it's because you mean this one. If you install cam, I think this one is from modpack 0. The problem was that if you exit and save to region, which was the option available here, it make the game there's a bug called procbox, I think, and if you exit and save region with that button, the game I pressed the button. The game gets that bug, so they disable it. Oh, let me do this again. Okay. So you will need to save manually, like with this button, save city, or with Control S you can save and then exit to region. Yeah, it's from a mod. You can disable it, but I recommend having it. You can place some trees right here. Let me see if this look good. It doesn't look so bad. Game with save exit abrupt stops before the save has taken place corrupt the game. Yeah, it corrupts the save file. We're going to pay a happy little pond. I want to place some trees there, but I don't know which trees. Which trees will look good there? This. Which trees will look good there? I really don't know anything about flora. I really don't know anything about flora, so sorry about that. Maybe we can play some of this. Maybe we can play some of these like houses. Like someone lives there or something like that. Well, not that someone lives there, but someone is there doing something. Yeah, I think that I will leave that like that. I will love to put some trees there, but I don't know which type of trees will look good. Maybe just the basic ones. These ones that I always pull up, they are the chestnuts. Maybe some chestnuts right here. I don't know. Maybe some chestnuts right there. And what else? What else can we do? Place a fence and a little access pad under the flyover. Under the flyover? Here? I tried to play some underground lots here, but they won't look good. The the flyover it's too low. If we can get some houses there. And here I will do this crazy thing. We'll do this crazy thing. Like that. Let's just wait for it to develop. So I have a demand, but I think no one's working here. There's no people working in these places, so let's see if I can. The problem is I have not enough like people living in this city. I think there's not enough people living in here, so I take away manual jobs. I take away the minutes not close to this city. Okay. What else shall we do in this city? I don't know. I don't understand why it says that I have no garbage. I have no garbage zone. If I place that there, it's very weird, bug. Zero workers? Yes, I have zero workers in these lots. They still grow. I don't know why. Let's see if placing more bus stops. So I have one there. Let's place one here and one on the other side. Right there. A high-tech area right here. I don't know if high-tech will grow up here. Do they have water in here? Yes, they have. Let me try to Let me try to finish this part, because maybe I can place... The problem is that I'm pretty sure if I place an industrial area here, I will not get... I'm pretty sure I will not get jobs here. Let me try. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I will not get any buildings here, so... Let's see if I have fire protection. I don't have fire protection. That may be a thing. Let's try to place some right there, so we can get some high tech and also some police. I'm just placing this to see if I can get... I also have no water. Let's check where is our water. Right here. Let me place another one. Let me renew this. I think we can place that. Like that. Let's see. Wait, why there's no... Why there is no water? What? What is happening here? But in the name of... What is happening here, my friends? I think this is bugged. The pipe won't need to go out from where it says to. Reward high tech as green industry won't provide jobs, lower taxes. Developers thought ahead. Only commercial jobs will ever provide work that may be replaced with companies like Amazon Order Online. Why did I never bill rates go on with that water pump? I don't know what happened. Wait, what? Now we have a fire. I don't think my Wait, what happened? What is happening? What? I don't even comprehend what happened there, but I think my fence went down. I might place like this is a farm area, so I'm gonna place this. I'm gonna place this fire landing strip. But I think our industrial high-tech failed. Lower taxes? I think they are lowered. Let's lower to let's increase farming. Let's see if placing... I'm pretty sure if I place some... Oh, that's bug also. What happened? What happened there? What is happening with my game? It's all bug. What the hell is happening? So we can place... This will increase desirability like that. I will need to destroy this. Just let me, because I want it to. I want it to blend. Let's do this quick. I will just place lots here so it won't grow industry there, but something like that I want. Like that. Maybe I can... Let me destroy this. I don't want that factory to be too close to the fire station, so I will place some open grass, open space I mean, right there, like that. That power line can be abolished if you fill the gap between the agricultural area and the city that the valley. Yes. You mean this one? Yes, I'm pretty close, but I really like how it looks. It might not be the most realistic power line, but I'm pretty happy of how it looks crossing the mountain like that. So I think I will not get maybe a street by the freeway so the high tech can build on both sides. You mean right here? Maybe I can do that. This for sure needs to go. Right here, I will do more parking lots. As always, parking lots. I don't think any more high tech will grow up here, so high wall at the neighborhood size. Yes. Yes, I'm planning to replicate this, but here. What, that looks absolutely beautiful. Which part? The medians? Yeah, it's about how many tiles you left between these type of roads. Why did you build? Why did it build those increasingly expensive studio apartments? These are Facebook. The like factory. This looks like a Facebook building. think the high-tech area is a big success. Yeah, but I think it's... I think I... How do you call it when you force it to grow? I think it was forced to be there. Not actually grow naturally. That rail curve at the water hams up rocks. It looks so unnatural. This part? You mean... You mean to place some rocks here all along this rail? Maybe we can do that. Like that cliff. I don't know. At the water? You mean right here? Like this? I don't know. I was just planning. The Facebook building is evolving, yes. I was planning just placing some trees there. Let's see. I've been almost 4 hours, so I think I'm gonna end it right now. I think we made a good progress with this city. I finished the farms. I finished the farms right here. I built this part with commercial and industrial. I think I'm calling a day. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll see again tomorrow, my friends. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Here's the regional view. I still don't like this little part, but I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. Maybe I'll just delete some trees from this mountain so we can have like a clear view of what's happening right here. Because all filled with trees, it's kind of weird, but okay. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Early or late? I'm very late here. I also need to continue this rail line. As Madero said, this rail line will go all over this aisle and cross it to this part, and then I will join those two rail lines over here and maybe continue the rail line all the way right over here. I also need to continue this highway so I can start building in this part. But so far this is what we have accomplished. Raise the whole region also. Not all the region, but maybe these tiles where the highway will continue. I will raise this, especially in the north side of the river. I wanted to, maybe these tiles will get raised by 15 meters. But yeah, that's the region. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.